I want to ask Williams a question. Because Williams says, Williams, what did you tell me this morning? You said I should go back to Nigeria. No, you said I should stop watching Netflix because it makes me mean. How am I mean? What am I mean? Because I tell you to read? Mm-hmm. Okay, so my question to you is, okay, first, let's give a background. Williams doesn't like reading, right? Mm-hmm. You don't like reading. Even though you're good at reading, you don't like reading.
He's not good at reading.
He is good at reading.
He's third grade at reading, man.
No, what I mean is... He said silence. What I mean is, he can read the words, but the thing is, he doesn't comprehend the words. So, Williams, you're not good at reading, and I'm having you practice reading because what you're not good at is what you need to practice more of so you can get better. Right? Mm-hmm. So, I'm having you practice reading, and William said to me today, Mommy, stop watching Netflix. It's making you mean. Oh, you agree? How is Netflix making me mean?
No, it's not making you mean, but it just thinks stop watching Netflix and that. Stop watching bad things from Netflix.
Okay, because I watch true crime. They say I should stop watching. Yeah. I should stop watching true crime. Okay. Well, just for the record, I don't let them watch it, but I tell them about it sometimes. Okay, but it's just to prepare you guys and to tell you guys what's going on in the world.
It's also Zeta.
Especially Zita. Okay, Wells. So my question to you, Wells, is if you don't want to read, because you terribly hate reading, you do. You scream, you have a tantrum when I ask you to read. What do you think I should do as your mom to help you read better? Okay, Zita has an idea. What do you think I should do?
Maybe you should put him in reading school and take him to the library 3 times a week.
But it's the same reading that he will do in the library that he will do here.
Yeah, if he does reading in the library, he'll get used to reading. If you make him do reading from actual books, he'll get used to doing reading.
When we went to the library, do you know the book Williams chose to read? Some kind of first grade book with lots of pictures. That's why he...
Takes a walk or something?
Something like that, but even smaller.
Oh my God.
That's what he chose to read. But Williams, my question is, what can I do? Zita told me take you more to the library, but I don't think that will help because he gets there and he just picks like first grade book to read. So okay, Zita, what?
What about you make me choose the book for him?
He would just throw a tantrum. That's the same thing.
Mommy, if he reads actual books in real life, if you make him read actual books in real life, then he'll get used to doing it in the computer so that he'll get better at reading.
So you're saying give him more real books to read. Okay. That's why I got the, what's it called? The Angry Birds comic book, and he loved it. He finished that book. But, but what?
Silence!
But what?
Silence.
Well, so I'm asking a question. Be quiet.
Comics are funny books, but they're not supposed to be hard. You should make him read more chapter books. No. Easy chapter books. Silence! Easy chapter books.
Okay, so I think the problem, Williams doesn't have a problem reading in his mind. At least he thinks he's reading in his mind. I don't agree that he's reading in his mind, because when you ask him, what did you learn from this passage, he doesn't even know. So the problem is, right now, the problem I want to tackle right now is, how do I get you to read out loud?
But Mom, I don't want to read out loud.
So what can I do to help you read out loud? Nothing. Sure. But how will I know that you're getting better at reading if you don't read out loud? For me to hear you say the words. Yes, Zita.
So I think you should at least borrow a book from the library. Maybe not get a book, just in case he doesn't like it.
Mama, we have plenty books at home.
Mama, can you please let me speak?
Okay.
A chapter book. We don't have chapter books. The chapter books is for me, and it's not easy enough for him. Okay.
It's not easy enough for him. Okay.
Comics are not going to teach him anything.
All right, Mama. Again, what I'm trying to tackle is him reading out loud. So it doesn't even matter what he's reading. Okay.
Speak.
You already spoke. Thank you.
No. I'm not finished. You don't know if I'll help you or not. Anyway.
Somebody hold me. I'm about to go across this table.
Yeah.
Anyway, what? Say that. That's the last chance. Oh, yeah. Say what you want to say.
Without you interrupting me. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm gonna say is we should borrow a book from the library, and you should make him read one page out loud. So he's not gonna finish the book, but he'll just read one page out loud. And if you like the book or he likes the book, then you can buy the book.
So what's the difference between going to the library and picking up that book and using one of the millions of books that we have in this house?
Because the millions of books we have in this house, it's either chapter books that are too hard for him or comics that are too easy.
Oh, so you say go to the library and get something in between is what you're
Yes.
saying. Okay, gotcha. I hear you.
Like easy chapter books.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for the suggestion. Look, somebody's saying hi. Mr. Danny says hi. How are you guys? We're good. We're good. Thank you for coming on our live. So Wells.
Remember that Michael Crawford guy?
Yeah, that said something mean. But Wells, Zita said we should go to the library, get you a book that you would like that is in between hard and easy.
Well,
And then have you-
to like it, to be honest, because he's not gonna like anything. It's gonna be too hard for him.
Okay.
You have to like it, or I have to like it.
Okay.
Both
Okay.
of us has to like it.
Okay. So Wells, do you think, Zita, since you're coming up with suggestions, do you think after he reads that one passage, we should give him like a reward? The reward system works, but I just felt like Williams has outgrown. Reward system is life in general. Like when people go to work, they go to work because they get paid, right? So it's a reward system. But I felt like Wells has outgrown the whole, oh, do this and I'll give you a candy or I'll give you fruit snack. But I guess we could do that with the iPad, right? So we get a book. I think I want him to like it, but it will be something in between easy and hard. We'll get a book that you like, and then when you read out,
I'm not that related to candy anymore.
you're not that.
I'm not that excited to eat candy anymore.
I know you're not. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to use your iPad for that one, for the reward. So if we get that book, Wells, you read one whole page, then you get...
Page or paragraph or chapter.
No, not chapter. Chapters are too long. One whole page, then you get like a reward of more iPad time or something like that. I think we could do that. Wells, what do you think?
What about a reward of iPad the whole day?
No.
20 minutes of iPad. If you read a whole chapter, then maybe 2 hours of iPad. But like just one page.
Okay, so the question I was going to ask Wells was, Wells, if you had a child and your child did not like reading, what would you do?
I already know what he's gonna say.
Ignore.
He said ignore.
I already knew.
So you're just going to ignore your child?
Well, that's the mom's job to teach the child.
No, it's the parent's job.
Yeah.
Can you get off her space?
Yeah.
Really?
Dramatic.
She's dramatic. You're literally in her space.
I'm not literally in the space. If I was literally in the space, my leg would have been there.
Your whole body was there.
This is her space.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So Wells, if you had a child that did not like reading or wasn't good at math or some kind of subject that they needed help with, you said you would ignore the child?
I'll just ignore it and not let him worry about it, and I'll just tell him to watch his iPad the whole day.
You tell your child to watch the iPad the whole day?
Well, then he's not gonna get a job, and he's just gonna be a dumb child.
Yep.
It's gonna take forever for him to get it to an adult.
It's going to take forever, but if he doesn't start learning it when he's a child, he's not going to know it when he's an adult. And then like Zita said, he's not going to, like Zita said, he's not going to get a job. And then you have to take care of that child even when they're 50 years old, even when they're 60 years old.
Well, you'll die when they're 60.
You'll die. Well, is that what you want? You want to take care of that child forever and ever. You don't want your child to get a job.
You're right, take care of them
You take care of them
by bossing them.
by bossing them around. Okay, but you're going to take care of them financially. your child won't be able to have a job and make their own money. Is that what you want? So what are you going to do if your child doesn't know some subjects that they need to know, like simple English and math? What would you do? You don't, you help them? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you, okay? Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for joining us on this live. Oh, somebody said, I mean, he can be bad at math though. I know, right? I mean, but I'm just saying, like, elementary math and English, I think is super important for everyone to know. But as you advance, yes, there's certain subjects that you just don't need. It won't help you in the workplace. So I get that. Williams, if you do that one more time today, you're not getting your iPad. When we leave, you're not getting it. Do you hear me?
When I finish my schoolwork?
Yeah. But if you do that to Zita one more time, you're not. All right, guys, thank you so much. You guys say thank you for the people that joined us on our live.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What? Are you eating too fast? Slow down.
Jesus.
I'm just really hungry and I want more way to soup.
Say once more.